Hi guys, KatCarollo here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided I was going to do a how-to video on highlighting, contouring, and baking your face. I'm sure some of you have no idea what I'm talking about, and to be honest, I am really new at it. So I figure why not do a video and see how I like it. I did try it before and I really liked it. So why not show all of you this awesome technique? Oh, excuse me. It gives you a more flawless finish. Not that my skin is ever flawless, but it gives you a nice finish. It lasts all day. It helps you from cracking. I know that sometimes when I put concealer under my eyes, it cracks really bad. Well, this is going to help you prevent that. So I'm going to stop talking, and I hope you like the tutorial.
Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to do is put I use the Urban Decay concealer. It works great for me. It's not too heavy, it does the trick, and it doesn't crease. So I put it under my eyes, on my forehead, down my nose, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and then I just put a little squiggly on my chin to kind of take away from my butt chin. I do have foundation on my face already, and I've done my eyebrows and my eyes. So I'm taking a blending bud. You definitely want to have a moist blending bud. For me, I use my setting spray on my blending bud because this allows it to set a little faster and it lasts longer. So you're just going to dab it in. You don't want to rub it. You just want to press it in. And because your blending bud is moist, it's going to take any of that extra product that you have off. Any extra product that's on your face is going to catch it and remove it. So this way it's not cakey looking. Just make sure you blend it really well. Like I said, just dab, don't rub. Under the eyes, really make sure that you get close to that waterline. Now I'm going to take my RCMA translucent powder. This has no color, and I'm going to take that same moist blending bud, and I am literally going to just put it on the tip and just dab it in. This is just the setting process. This is not my baking process. This is just the setting process. And same thing, you're just going to dab it in, and you want to make sure that you get close to that waterline. For this part, I really just set it on under my eyes, and then I set it on my chin. And that's just because I touch my chin all the time. Now I'm going to take my Studio Fix by MAC, and I'm literally going to set the rest of my face with my powder. And this is just my own preference because when I contour, I don't like it to crease. And I don't like to have blotches because my face is wet. I have oily skin, so I have to make sure I set everything really well. So I just set this all over. And really, like, this is your own preference. Now we're going to go ahead and take that same translucent powder and literally glob it on that damp blending bud and put it under your eye. This is the baking process. What it does is it literally is using your temperature of your skin to bake it between your makeup and your face. So you're going to put a ton on. You want to see that white. And you're going to leave this on for a good 15 minutes. I put it on my forehead because I have these creases that I can't stand. So I go ahead and glob it on my forehead. I put a little bit on my chin and my nose and my Cupid's bow. I always get it on my eyebrows, so of course I had to wipe it off. As you see, I put a lot on my chin because I really need my chin to set because, like I said, I have a butt chin and it gets greasy and it's very noticeable. So that is the baking process for right now. You're going to literally let that stay on your face while you contour and do a couple other things. So I'm going to go ahead and contour from the upper part of my ear down. I don't take it on a curve. I go straight down. I'm using Studio Fix powder for this, and this might be a little dark for me, but I thought it worked, so I'm going to go with it. Like I said, I'm a little new to this, so this is a learning process as well for me. So like I said, from my ear down, and you're just going to make sure that you blend that. Now you're going to go to your forehead, and you're going to go up towards your hairline, and you're going to really blend. I do not hit my temples because I used to always hit my temples with the contour, and then I realized that it was making my face kind of look like it's just one big round circle because there's no definition. Now you go under your jawline. You're going to, make sure that your neck is matching. Really make sure that you blend this. If you hit some of that translucent powder, it's not a big deal. But make sure, like I said, you blend it. And, oops, sorry for my phone. The other phone's going off. That's okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and just contour on the sides of my nose, and this is my own preference because I'm not a big fan of my nose and I like to make it look a little thinner, especially for this tutorial. I put a little bit too much at the top, whoops. So I'm just going to go down the sides of the nose and right at the tip of my nose and just a little line over the top to give it a little definition. Obviously what I'm doing right now in between the cupid's bow and under my lip for a little bit of a plump look. I don't know what I had going on the side of my lip, but I was trying to get rid of it. So I'm just making sure that this is blended. Now I take a fan brush and I literally just wipe off my chin, my forehead, and around my mouth. Now you'll see that there's a little bit of too much of a darkness. So I literally just take the powder that I use to set my whole face and just blend it in a little bit more so that there's not too much of a difference. Okay, so this is another thing that I like to do when I'm baking. I'm using a very defined brush. This is actually a unique brush that I just got with a contour kit, and you're taking that translucent powder and you're going right underneath of that contour line, and this is just really going to define the line. I just have OCD, so I wanted to make sure it was even. But now after that, you're going to let that set and you're going to go ahead and wipe away everything under your eye so that this way you can go ahead and finish the eyeliner part under your eye, the mascara. And I just went ahead with my powder brush and just blended it in a little bit more, got rid of the excess. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my blush. I'm using Becca, and I believe this is Rose Gold, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to go ahead and just put it at the tip of my cheekbone up above my contour line. I don't like to blend it with my contour, only because sometimes you don't really see the difference. It just looks like a couple different colors on your contour. I want it to look like blush. Now I'm using the Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of a highlight on my cheekbone. And this is really just to create a little bit of a glow. I don't do too much. I like to do it there, and I like to do it up the bridge of my nose, as you can see. I also do put it a little bit on my cupid's bow, but I didn't show that. I already went ahead and did my eyes, but now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe away the rest of the translucent powder, and you can see how defined that contour line is. And this is my look.
Well guys, that's the end of my baking, highlighting, contouring tutorial. I hope you liked it. I'm sure down the road I'll probably do another one after I get the technique down a little bit more. But since I'm a newbie and some of you are newbies, why not give it a shot? Anyway, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, like, comment, share, whatever you desire. And until next tutorial, love you guys. Bye.